another lesson.
Do you think we could
Include it today.
bring them both together?
Okay.
So you could do your test route, or I can do my test route, and you can do your parallel park. Now, we've never done a parallel park before, so it's up to you. I mean, I'll teach it, don't get me wrong, but it's up to you to kind of deliver that in this lesson today. I'm sure you can. So what we're going to do today is we're going to move off, we're going to make our way to the test centre. Once we get there, we're going to go over a test route, but we'll try and get a parallel parking before we move off. In the meantime, if it does get dark, you will need to turn on your headlights, okay?
Okay.
Can you hear that noise?
Yeah.
Can you hear the ticking noise?
Oh, sorry.
That's fine. If you don't remember where the test centre is, please do ask me and I'll give you a hand. But I want you to try and do it on your own. If you need directions, no problem, I'll give you directions as well, okay? Can you hear the jumbo jet? Can you hear it now? The low, yeah, you can hear it. Once you hear it, you can never unhear it. The person that had an electric car before me was this man here.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, Dave. He had one before me. So he had a Nissan Leaf, I believe. That's how you go around that corner. Perfect. Well done. Considering the first time you went round and now, that's completely fine. That's what you're expected to be doing. And that's possibly how your husband does it as well. If I'm not mistaken, that's a speed.
Yeah, I've been when he's been driving, I've been watching his speedometer to see what speed is he doing when he turns and goes around corners. And I think it's because it's manual, he can change the speed a lot faster.
Do you reckon?
I think so.
Interesting. Interesting, okay. Do you know the reason why they have that keep clear? Do you understand why they've got that keep clear there?
Yeah, so people from this car park can exit?
Yeah, and people can come into the car park and not hold traffic up coming along the road.
Oh, okay.
So it's more to keep traffic flowing.
Yeah.
And possibly because that's like a place that many people will visit. Do you also know that they're installing what do they call it? Box junction enforcement cameras soon here.
Oh, really?
Yes. They're installing it here. Yeah, they'll be installing a camera here very soon.
Yeah, there's a lot of traffic here.
There's a lot of accidents. It's because of the way the junction's designed. People don't understand it. And on your driving test, you will be turning right at this junction, coming down this road.
Oh, okay.
So depending on which test route you get, I'll explain how that works. You could be coming up this road and you could be coming down. But it's a road quite frequently used on a driving test. Listen to the noise, it's gone now. So the heat pump, it's not working at the moment, so it doesn't need to be on.
Oh, okay. So it turns
comes
off
on
when it's finished.
Yeah. So don't ever get worried. When it first come on, when I first heard it, when I bought this car, I went back to the dealership. I wondered why it was making so much noise, and then I realised it was a heat pump that was making the noise. I want you now to find a safe place to pull up on the left. Just after this junction, over here. Anywhere here, before the next set of double yellow lines. Bit more to right, bit more to right. Straighten your wheel and stop where we are. Okay, can see signal. Just want to go through something with you, okay? If that was your test, you would have failed. Why?
I should have stopped to let the other cars go past.
Also, they're now issuing tickets for this in different cities. Okay, so be very, very careful doing what you've done now. Now, what we saw now was a little point that you should have waited, okay? Mm-hmm. So you should have waited there. Now, if you see this and there's a giveaway in front of you and you don't wait at the giveaway and you do exactly what you've just done now, you will get a ticket off a council.
Okay.
Not here, it won't happen here because it's not enforceable. But if you had a giveaway in front of you and they were waiting at the giveaway and them cars went through and you had to wait and you didn't wait, you will get a ticket and you cannot appeal it. So do you know what you just saw now? You should have waited. Show me your best driving, MJ. Mm-hmm. Okay, so move off when you're ready.
I should have waited because I wasn't part of that cluster?
Yes,
okay.
That was it. It's just a real unfortunate thing to fail a test on, but you will, if there's a car waiting there when you approached and he was waiting for the car ahead of you. So you were not a part of that cluster and you should have waited. We've had a test fail on this about 9 months ago.
So I should have waited. I wouldn't have need to like pull over or anything.
No.
Because I saw that it was really tight to get past the roadworks. But there's no real clear indication where I should have stopped.
Okay.
Should I have stopped like a car or two space away from
Can you recollect where he stopped, where the other driver stopped?
Like right in front of the crossing, I think.
Near his cone, where the cone was. You could have done the same on your side. Where the cone was in front of you, just stop there. Where the supposed bottleneck was, you could have waited there to let him go through and you could have gone, or told me, are you, what now?
Okay.
And I would have given you a hand.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Do you understand
that?
Okay, move up when you're ready. And that's the only problem with an experienced driver.
And there's a bus coming.
Is he?
Or is parked? Is it too late for me to go?
No, you can still go. So I would have put my signal on at the point I was going, literally at the point I was going. So if I'm moving off within 2 seconds, I will put my signal on. If I don't intend to move off in the next 2 seconds, I will cancel that signal. Would you understand what I mean by that?
Am I going straight ahead here?
Yeah, yes. Fine. I would have slowed down a little bit more as I was going around him. So at the point that you committed to going around him, I would have been a little slower going around.
Okay.
But it was fine, no problem. Nothing else you could do. road on the left. Okay.
Does that mean turn left?
Yes, the next road on the left.
So turn left.
Okay, let's get the second road on the left. Not this one, the one after. This one here. And then take the next road on the left again, please. That's exactly how they'll tell you to take the next road on the left. So this road on the left here, please. At the end of the road, turn right, please.
At the end of the road, turn right.
Yes, please. Lovely. Follow the road ahead, please.
Go from here?
We're turning right here, please. And take the next road on the right again, please. It's a sharp right. It's coming up very, very soon. It's where that car's emerging from.
Turn right.
Yeah, okay, we'll turn right. Sorry, turn left here.
Oh.
Apologies, turn left here. It's okay. We can still turn left here.
Oops, sorry, I oversteered.
It's fine. You corrected it. No problem. At the end of the road, turn right, left, please. Yes, left this time. At the end of the road, turn left.
For sharp turns like that, how would I have avoided hitting the curb?
The turn Swan Neck. Would you understand it?
I don't understand what that.
Okay, I'll show you. Let's turn left at the end of this road. Let's come round again, and I'll show you. Let's come to a stop here a second. Okay. Let's pause a second and I'll explain it to you here. There is nobody here, so it's fine. I've risk assessed, no big issue. The term swan neck, would you understand the shape of a swan's neck?
Yes.
I know it sounds dumb, but yes. So all you do, you make sure it's safe, just take a wider turn.
Oh, okay.
All you need to do.
Okay.
Demonstrate that to me now, and I know there's nobody here.
Okay.
So just show me what I mean by that. So let's imagine this is that turn, and I'm saying to you, take a swan neck turn to the left.
Okay.
Just make sure it's safe, risk assess, then just take a wider turn, then come back in again. There's nobody here, it's completely fine. That's okay. That's all it is.
Okay.
All you do, you take a
Just
wider
slight
turn.
angle wide and then
Yep.
back around.
So it's a bit like towing a trailer. You'd steer into the turn later. And you'd risk assess and make sure. Now, if you wanted to do it, and let's say, for example, you couldn't swan net because the road was very narrow,
Yeah.
you'd go forward further, then turn in.
So for turns like that, just like make sure it's absolutely clear. Like even
Yes.
if cars are like speeding down.
Yeah, you just don't do it until it's safe. What we are going to do, we're going to do a parallel park. So we're going to pull up on the left, anywhere here, just before that orange coloured car. And just before the curb drops. Anywhere here for me is perfectly fine.